So Booker T had some criticism for AEW. So AEW, they had their All Out show in London. Well, the guy that's on the Booker T podcast, he teased it up. So I'm gonna let him explain it. And then if you need me to break it down more than that, we can. So he sets up the spot, and then Booker T gives his criticism of the spot. So let's just go ahead and roll what Booker T said about this spot and AEW in particular.
Everybody there on Heat Wave from top to bottom. It was a sensational show. It was a sensational show, and NXT continues to level up. I don't know if you got to see any of AEW Forbidden Door, because I know that y'all were paired up against
No, I didn't see any of it.
So I'm just going to ask you one question. You didn't see the Gummy Bear spot?
No, tell me about the Gummy Bear spot, please.
I don't know if I can do it justice. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can do the Gummy Bear spot justice.
Well, damn it, you brought it up, so I want to hear it.
Well, so the Young Bucks they were in a steel cage, lights out steel cage match, which means no rules. And they went to grab the sack, and we all thought it was the sack of tacks. And then they dumped the sack out, and it was gummy bears instead of tacks. And then they did a bunch of spots around the gummy bears.
Wait a minute. The question is, did they sell the gummy bears?
They sold them. Oh, yeah, brother. The gummy bears got sold, brother. They got sold. They bumped on them. They put them in their mouth, paws. The gummy bear spot. It was in a steel cage match, which
hey man,
we've always seen.
Look here, I've said it before. AEW is trying to change the way people look at professional wrestling. I really don't look at AEW as, that's why, you asked me if I watched it. No, I didn't watch it, because it's that right there is perhaps one of the reasons I would not watch an AEW show. I can honestly sit here and tell you. I can honestly sit here and tell you right now that I've never watched the AEW show. All right, I've watched bits and pieces, but and a lot of that has been on the internet. I've never sat and watched a show because of stuff like that. And like I said, me personally, I don't want to change the way people look at professional wrestling, because it is a beautiful, beautiful sport, a beautiful art. When you look at it properly, I got a chance to go and see Hamilton, on Broadway this weekend, and man, what a show! What a show! Those guys went out there and they worked their butts off to bring that thing to life and really make me feel a certain way. At certain points, I almost had a tear come out of my eye a couple of times, twice. A tear, I almost came out. I had to hold it back.
For fucking Hamilton?
Yeah. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but now I never watch it at all, but
that's how I felt about that play when I walked away from it. I will never feel that way walking away from an AEW show. Never. Never in a million years.
So, yeah, I wanted to let that play because he equates it to basically he'll never feel that for AEW because
he'll never cry.
He's saying that he can't feel that emotion out of AEW. Like, nothing AEW can do can get that emotion out of him. That's the point of it. Not that he cried or almost cried. He didn't cry. He almost cried. Not that he almost cried. It's just the fact that AEW can't pull you in like that Hamilton show pulled him in. I wanted to leave that part in because I think that comparison brings it home. But going back to the gummy bear spot, do you think that is even a fair criticism? Unfortunately, we can't play the spot because AEW is tripping. People are literally getting their channels like taken down for showing AEW stuff. So we're not going to play with that.
Gotcha. Is it fair that he doesn't watch because of that spot?
What would you say that's... So basically what they did was they sold it like it was thumbtacks, but it was gummy bears.
I think it's fair criticism, but I also think he needs to point some fingers at himself. Didn't he do some shit with Goldust?
I mean, they had that tag team, so I'm sure he did.
The King Booker thing started off as a joke.
And then there was his little running stint with the Boogeyman.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, he
So-
fought Steve Austin in a goddamn supermarket.
Well, that was just greatness.
It was great, but it was still silly.
I don't think it's more so the silliness that he's after. He's after the fact that it's gummy bears and they're selling it.
It's silly.
It is silly, but gummy bears
Are
I would
silly.
think if you put some gummy bears in a sack and hit someone with it, I bet you can do some damage. Or if they're what are those Hasbro bears? Those are already hard as hell. Like pack fresh, they're fucking hard as hell. So they could hurt, but I
Well,
think
no, they were selling it like they were thumbtacks. That's the thing. And I get why Booker T's calling it silly and like, I wouldn't watch AEW because of that. But at the same time, WWE's just as silly. That's something WWE would do. That's something fucking Chelsea Green would do.
we don't have to go back that far because just a few weeks ago she was doing the shit with the cake. You know, she got that cake in her face or whatever. I bet he probably enjoyed that. But I don't know. Yeah, it seems like he's being a homer for WWE.
Oh, definitely. And that's fine. But I think he needs to be a little bit honest. Like, oh, my company does the same shit, but they pay my bills.
Yeah, or just call it out on both sides.
Yeah.
That's all we're looking for here. Oh, I don't like the spot in any promotion.
I don't know why Hamilton moved me emotionally. I'll never watch AEW because it never does move me like Hamilton.
Well, some people like Hamilton.
That's apples and fucking oranges.
Isn't Hamilton like one of those like award-winning things?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's apples and oranges.
It is.
It's a political musical. And then you have AEW, which is wrestling.
Well, I think the point of it was he's saying he could never be pulled in like he was at Hamilton.
Another Booker T shit has moved me like Gone with the Wind has. So
Yeah, that would be the same comparison. By the way, speaking of AEW, I just want to point out though, they have this thing that they debuted. I don't know if they debuted it this Dynamite, but I just now saw it for the first time. So during the show, they're showing actual tweets from fans, like live tweets. They're showing them on the screen. Everybody does it. Football does it. NBA does it. So literally just like a screenshot of this is what the fans are saying and just showing it on the screen. Now, if you see WWE do that if it starts to show up on WWE, you know they're copying.
they may have learned their lesson from the stupid press conference things.
They may have, but they show like the reaction in streamers, so they do have that. And you see, they're showing reaction streamers while AEW is banning them. Literally, they were getting banned for showing AEW clips because they show their reactions. I know at least 3 or 4 of them. I saw the tweets. Oh, I got banned. See you guys in 7 days.
I'm about to get medieval, man. Obi, but Kenobi. It don't matter whether you're a stormtrooper or the NWO. Your ass is about to get waxed by the 5-time Master Jedi Champion. Now can you dig that?
See,
Yeah.
never get moved like that.
I guess it's not gummy bears.
But yeah, he did have some.
So does he think that's a real lightsaber? Is that
Well, it is, isn't it?
no?
You got-
of course it's not.
You got Darth Vader right there.
Darth Vader's there, but that's clearly a toy. He has his hand on the lightsaber.
Well,
If this was a real lightsaber, his fingers would be chopped off right now. That's so not realistic. I don't know who watched Star Wars and WWE at this time, but they're completely off. His hand would be mutilated and the wound would be cauterized because of the intense energy of the lightsaber.
there you go.